Today on the Crying Olympics. Amy Schumer. Does anyone even know why she is famous? Is she funny? Does she really matter to people's lives? Anyone?
Bueller.
According to most people, she helps lead the divas revolution in the comedy sector of America and has become extremely relevant in the past maybe 5 years or something like that. With the fame received, a pedestal was bestowed, and Amy Schumer took it upon herself to emotionally state her disapproval on Twitter, advertising a Facebook post her show writer Kurt Metzger made in regards to rape. Now, I know I said rape and you're already on the verge of bawling your eyes out, but I have somewhat of an explanation. Kurt's Facebook post was sarcastically written in regards to a case that many women were allegedly raped by a comedian named Aaron Glazer. The writer clearly stated the commonplace of such allegations with the fact that there is no physical evidence or police reports to back up their claim. However, by simply naming the alleged rapist on a Facebook thread, the comedian was immediately banned from a New York comedy venue. I do not condone rape. I literally have to say that because idiots believe lack of empathy means condoning terrible atrocities. You know what? Go fuck yourself. Anyway, while Kurt posted his opinions on Facebook, Amy Schumer took a ride in the and tweeted that she is disappointed with the show's writer, and although a good friend, she cannot be more against his recent actions. According to the majority of crying competitors out there, she is entirely right in posting thoughts about her writer's opinions, especially since his work reflects on her career. This is where you're wrong. He writes the material for a fucking show. You know, the one provocatively named Inside Amy Schumer. His word isn't God, and his opinion highlights the fucking question of the century. Why don't women immediately go to the police? According to the internet, 97 out of 100 rapists go home free of punishment. Well, if that's the truth, fuck me, right? Well, they say don't believe everything you read on the internet, but an uber hip feminism-driven atheist had more tears to share in this controversial sport of shit flinging. Nikki disagrees with logic by declaring the following statement: women cannot go to the police. They have to work outside of the system. Excuse me? I have a question. Shouldn't that be your second motive? I mean, come on, the first thing you should do is immediately go to the police. Otherwise, you just let a rapist run free, right? Fucking idiot! Another thing that pretty much sums up where our generation is going is her statement comparing the belief of God and the belief of rape accusations on the same level of idiocracy. Okay, I'll make my own outlandish statement. I am allowed to believe our existence isn't a coincidence, just as much as I believe that women have the power to use the word rape to their advantage. There, I fucking said it, bitch. I'm definitely not wrong because there is enough evidence to back that claim. Beside the point is Nikki's irrational defense of insecurity towards our judicial system and the amount of garbage her young female following has been force-fed through her pity-driven narcissism. If you want results, you have to pursue your case with haste, however traumatic it may be. Otherwise, it isn't victim blaming, it's just choosing not to ride along on the pity train. Actions will always speak louder than words, and simply because you feel there isn't anything to gain from crying rape, it doesn't make it less true. In fact, it's actually technically a story, much like Harry Potter, until proven real or at least guided towards that direction. Amy Schumer, being the so-called feminist she claims to be, took it upon herself to drink in emotions and place focus on emphasizing the fact that her opinions are more valuable to her than her comedic career. Metzger has since apologized for his wording on the subject, but still holds his opinions to be unchanged. Kudos to him for standing his ground. Nikki is literally a nightmare of illogical liberal propaganda, and it's written all over her fucking face. You would have to be stupid to take anything she says as fact. Even when she describes her own personal account of being raped, notice how she emphasizes seeking justice as extra work and a waste of time. It is written clear as day. And just so we're on the same page, please don't slander my opinions due to the fact that she survived breast cancer. I respectfully sympathize the trauma she endured for her well-being, in which case it is even more in her best interest to be self-aware of her audience and how she influences their lives. Amy Schumer may hold the lead for pandering to her fans on behalf of her content writer, but Nikki is a hidden gem of widespread emotional distraught. As the tears fall and crash around me, Team Bullshit and Team Dumbass hold quite a close competition. The world is currently on the edge of their seats, awestruck by the sheer form of professionally gifted talent. Subscribe, like, and comment below, and we'll see where the river leads in this week's Crying Olympics.